All right, man. I know I'm late, but better late than never, man. Chris Brown kisses a married woman on stage in front of her husband. Now, y'all probably already seen the video and shit like that, but I'ma still play it. You know what I'm saying? Let's watch it real quick. And he's sitting up there watching it like a fucking sucker. He's sitting up there watching it like a sucker, man. Like, let me tell you something, man. Every day when y'all let this type of shit go down, bro, y'all disrespect not only yourself, but y'all disrespect manhood, bro. I don't give a fuck. Say what you want to say. Call me insecure. Call me what you want to call me. Your woman should not put another man above you on a pedestal like these women be doing. Y'all even be going to the extent of going and paying for these tickets, paying for these women to go take pictures with Chris Brown, doing all of those sucker ass shit. And then letting them chalk it up to, oh, it's the experience. I ain't gonna never get a chance with Chris Brown and whoop de whoop. Like, just basically threw y'all vows out the fucking window and you sitting there with the boo boo face and shit. Y'all niggas constantly disrespect manhood, and then y'all wonder why y'all be having the problems y'all be having out y'all fucking women, bro. Because y'all niggas know that if it came down to it, you was not your woman first pick. She settled for you, and you okay with her settling for you as long as you get to have access to her, fuck her, and be seen with her and shit like that. And you should want more for yourself as a man, bro. You should want to be with a woman who looks at you like a Chris Brown, that looks at you like a Drake, that looks at you high in the sky like that, and will pick you over them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because she fuck with you. But y'all be with these women who be having celebrity crushes and will blatantly tell you in your face, like, if they had a chance with Chris Brown and they was able to get down with Chris Brown, that they'll do it. And let me tell you something. If you got a woman like that, you gotta be calm about the shit. You gotta keep it cool, bro. See, when she showed me that was in her and she was like that, I would have been like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely gonna talk about getting a divorce. And I probably still fuck with her, but she wouldn't be my wife no more. You know what I'm saying? We most definitely wouldn't be living together. We'll just be kicking it on some shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, because a wife shouldn't be carrying on like that. Y'all made vows, bro. I don't give a fuck about all that this new age shit that y'all women do whatever, and it ain't no structure, and then y'all wonder why y'all constantly continue on having problems with y'all women, bro, because y'all just let them do what the fuck they want to do, and these motherfuckers know how to manipulate y'all to make y'all feel like you being insecure, you not being a man because you not allowing her to have her individuality and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? This is your wife, man. It's not a girl that you just courting and you dating and you can't, you feel me? You just fucking with. This is your wife supposedly, and she's up on stage embarrassing you in front of the whole fucking world. You sitting there in the fucking crowd and you allowing that shit. She not only like, being in the crowd is one thing, and screaming for another man in front of your man is another thing. But actually getting your ass up on the stage is crazy. And, I'm going to tell the story real quick, because I feel like as men, we done all did with a woman that's quote unquote like bopped out for celebrities from the highest form to the lowest form. So I'm gonna give y'all a scenario that I was in real quick. Finesse 2 Times was out here in Houston, and he was like performing at the Sequoia place, the pool party place down here. You know what I'm saying? And me and the chick that I was dealing with at the time, we went because it was around her birthday and shit like that. So he was up on stage and like, you know how the DJ be like, oh, you know, who birthday, you know, it's who birthday season it is, who, you know, it was around her birthday and shit like that. You feel me? So they was like, if it's your birthday, come up on the stage. And I look at my chick I was fucking with, and her friends was like trying to hype her up to go up on the stage and shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I did some sucker shit. I ain't gonna lie. I did some sucker shit. I down there like gave her an ultimatum or some shit, you know what I'm saying? See me, I can admit when I do sucker shit. You know, I'm a man at the end of the day. And I ain't out here pretending to be perfect. But I did some sucker shit. I told her, I said, hey, if you go on that stage, I'm leaving your ass here. You feel me? And they was trying to drag her on the stage, and I let her friends know. I say, if she go on that stage, I'm leaving her ass straight up. And she was acting like she was going on that stage, and I was walking my ass out that door. And I bet when I turned around, her ass was right there getting in the car. You're not finna play with me like that. You're not finna play in my motherfucking face. Especially over no nigga like Finesse 2 Times. I don't give a fuck if he got more money than me, he got more status than me, or nothing. Like, Finesse 2 Times can't fuck with me on my worst day, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, for a bitch to be fanned out over Finesse 2 Times is crazy to me. But, you know, I get it, though. You know, the nigga a rapper, you know. And you know, these bitches be like anything, you know what I'm saying? So it's really like, what can you do, bro? You know, these bitches don't be really having no standards for the niggas that they be fanned out over, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that was still some sucker shit on my end, because I should have just allowed her to do the shit and then went with my move afterwards, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it was what it was. But I say that to say this. Like, you can fuck with bitches that be fanned out over other niggas, like, you feel me, if you want to like waste time and shit like that with a bitch. But like, to cuff a bitch, be fucking with a bitch like that's doing that type of shit, that's a no-no, bro. You can't have it under no circumstances, bro. You shouldn't even, like, a bitch shouldn't be that invested in no other man, especially if he ain't taking care of her and he not doing the shit that you doing for her or some shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion. And I feel like a lot of men feel the same way I feel about the shit. Because at the end of the day, that's sucker shit to be sitting up, allowing your woman to do some shit like that in your face, bro, and then, you know, but that's the type of shit you gotta, like, them the type of, like, predicaments you gotta put a bitch in to see what type of bitch you got. You know what I'm saying? And just think about the niggas that don't really put they woman in compromising positions to see what type of woman that they got on their hands. Like, you could be fucking with a woman for so long, bro, and then, like, you so deep in, like, you end up finding out, like, bro, you been sleeping with the enemy the whole motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? You really don't even got a bitch. You got a piece of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, and that's how a lot of niggas be out here crashing out, because they be like, they ain't never put their woman under the microscope, because I guess, you know, a lot of niggas be scared to really see what type of woman that they got. You know, they kind of like, you know, it's kind of hard to, like, hide this shit when a bitch, just a treacherous bitch like that. But a lot of niggas scared to put their women in them type of predicaments, so they just try to, like, strong on the situation and control the situation. But you really gotta let a woman be free. And when you let a woman be free and you don't really put no stipulations on her, or coerce her into things, like you get a better outlook on who she is as a person, and you see like what she rather be doing. So yeah, man, you can't be out here like coercing bitches into being with you and respecting you and having loyalty for you. They gotta wanna like have that shit for you already. Yeah, man, it's crazy because it's a lot of niggas like women that would do the same thing, and they'll manipulate them to make it feel like they being insecure. But it ain't about being insecure; it's about your respect as a man. No man should trump you in your woman's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Under no circumstance. No circumstance, especially when it's your wife. Girlfriend, bitch, you just fucking on and shit. Okay, I can see. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, it's not really like a commitment like that. You know what I'm saying? But any woman that you dealing with gotta like look at you like high in the skies for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she gotta look at you like you that nigga. And not because anything else, you are that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And and you every day you showing that. So yeah, man, it's crazy. But these niggas out here who really be like letting they woman get away with this type of shit. Even with like low level everyday niggas, they let them get away with this shit. And they continue on fucking with them like nothing happened. To the point where like she just blatantly disrespecting you. She telling you what she gonna do, what she ain't gonna do. Like she telling you she got male friends and shit. She hanging out with them and shit. Like yeah, and these be like bad bitches that y'all be having, like bitches that look good. You think like any nigga that's straight with and like women like in her face really trying to be her friend, and y'all be letting that shit fly. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. I know I'm late on this shit, but I just had to come and speak on it because I just felt like it was a teachable moment. But yeah, get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy Bert, aka some more, man. And this is some more of it. And yeah, y'all boys be safe and stay down. I'm out.